What's up, everybody? 32 Icon here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already, in good faith that I will continue bringing you great content. Oh, and I'm just another YouTube personality, so take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, okay? All right, so listen. I went in my safe and I was looking at two firearms that I haven't shot in a long time, and they happen to be subcompact guns. So I was like, you know what? It might be cool to do just a very, very quick video comparing both of them. And it is the CZ P10s right here and the VP9 SK right here. All right, these are both chambered in 9mm and they're both striker fire pistols. All right, so real quick, again, this is going to be real quick. So let's get into the VP9 SK. So the VP9 SK has a barrel length of 3 inches, I think 3.39. All right. The capacity is 10+1. You know, sometimes I forget to talk about capacity because, again, we're restricted to 10 rounds. So this is 10+1. It also comes with a pinky extension, but it doesn't add another round. It also has the infamous trigger where it just feels like a dream. So when you talk about the VP9 or the VP9 SK, you have to talk about the trigger. All right. It's a little, grit here. You can definitely hear it. At the wall, break. So once you get to the wall, there's no more over travels. The wall, and then there's the break. All right. Here's a reset. It throws my finger out there a little bit. I'm not going to lie. All right. And back at the break. Let's try it again. Here we go. All right. So this trigger is actually pretty good when it comes to stock triggers in these handguns. Okay. Because you have, let's see, the VP9 series, you have the CZ P10s series, you have the Canik series, you have the Walter PPQ series. I think that's it for the most part as far as really good stock triggers in handguns. So a lot of triggers you do have to replace, like the FNs, like the Glocks, in order to have a nice smooth pull. But these come with pretty good triggers as is. All right. What else about this? I've said this in other videos. This particular firearm doesn't feel like a subcompact gun. It feels more like a compact gun. Okay. I have great control over it. It's very accurate, natural point of aim. The ergonomics of it feels really good in my hand. Okay. Also, you have interchangeable grip panels. So what I mean by that is that this side panel can come out. This rear panel could come off. Also on the other side, that can come off and you can exchange it with something that's more comfortable. So if you want to mix small with medium, large with medium, large with small, you can do that. A lot of handguns do not have that flexibility. Okay, this is something that HK has done with their VP9 series that has been really monumental, and the ingenuity of it is pretty awesome in comparison with other firearms on the market. Okay, what else can I say about this? We talked about the extension of the pinky grip right here. Now, for some people don't like to wrap their pinky around the bottom of the grip. Now, I have really big hands, so I have to do that. But obviously, if I have the pinky grip right there, then it's just really comfortable and it's seamless. When I shoot, I don't feel like my skin gets caught in the bottom here. Even though there's a very tiny gap, it doesn't bother me at all. Not one bit. I never had that as a problem when shooting this firearm. It comes with luminescent sights. Now, luminescent sights mean if they're charged during the day, then they'll glow for a while, but they're not traditional night sights. Okay. So if you didn't charge them during the day, they're probably not going to glow at night. And even if you did, eventually that luminescent glow will wear off over time. So they're fine during the day, but don't mistake them for night sights. Last thing, I love the ambi controls. Okay, I'm a lefty, so ambi controls are imperative for me. It does have the magazine paddle as opposed to a button here as a part of the frame, but I'm okay with that. I know that they have the new version of the VP9. I'm not sure if it's in the VP9 SK, but I know in the VP9, which is the full-size brother, they do go back to the button, or they have it as an option. So you do have that, but it does have ambi controls, which I appreciate. And what I mean by ambi controls is the mag release button, the slide lock lever. Of course, the takedown lever is always going to be on this side. And very, very last but not least, it doesn't have a red dot cut. Now, when these were being made, red dots on handguns wasn't really a prominent thing to do when it came to handguns. It wasn't something that was on a forethought of our minds. We obviously will send it out if we want a red dot on it, so we will send it out for it to be cut. But we didn't really have red dot cuts on handguns. Whereas on the CZ P10s and the C and the F, the second launch of them have cuts for red dots. Now we'll go ahead and transition into the CZ P10s. Now this is S for subcompact, and this barrel length is 3.5, okay? Which is a little longer than, let me see if I hold it like this. So you can see the CZ P10s is on this side. You can see it's slightly longer. Okay? So 3.5 inches. Yes, it is cut for a red dot. Normally, manufacturers are sending different options for your red dot plate. CZ did not send any options, and I think they canceled out the options so that the firearm itself would be cheaper. But I know that Glock does it, Canik does it. It'll send plates for, you know, the RMR or the Vortex or the Delta Pro. Whereas, again, CZ didn't send anything, but I think that helps in cutting down the price, and then you can get whichever plate you want depending on which red dot you want to put on there. Now I have the HoloSend. This was sent to me by Optics Planet. This is the 507C. I did a review on this as well, and so it fits the RMR footprint. So that was an easy go for me. Moving on to the front sights. Now the front sight, you guys can't see this, but it's a night sight. Oh, my red dot's on because it's shake and wake technology. I forgot about that. HoloSend is dope. HoloSend is dope. I don't know if you guys can see the red dot, but it's in there. Anyway, the front sight post is an orange circle with green tritium insert, and you can see the rear sights are blacked out and serrated. I love a blacked out and serrated rear because it just kind of draws my eyes in there. Of course, this comes with ambi controls, just like the VP9 SK. Now, with the grip, now the side panels are the side panels. The back strap is interchangeable, so you can get small, medium, or large, but you cannot change it like the VP9 SK. The side panels are just what they are. What else? Because I said this video is going to be quick. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention on the VP9 SK? There is a small undercut right here that allows you to get your, your knuckles right underneath the trigger guard so that you can get a nice purchase on the grip. The CZ P10s does the exact same thing. See how it curves up? All right. Gives you a nice purchase. Now, unfortunately for the CZ, it doesn't come with the extended grip. However, the capacity on the CZ is 12 plus 1. However, again, we can only have 10 rounds, so that's information for you, not really for us. So what else? Because I said this video is going to be quick. Oh, last thing, trigger. I think this trigger is better than the VP9 SK. Now remember, the VP9 SK have been around for a very long time. So a lot of the new firearms are generating triggers based on the, the ingenuity and the creativity of this particular firearm, okay? This particular trigger. Because like I said, they were one of the first to start putting, awesome stock triggers into the handguns. So now other companies realize that, you know what, in order to make this gun really sell, in order to make this gun above average with the other firearms on the market, we need to go ahead and improve our stock trigger. And so here we go with the CZ P10s, all right? So smooth take up. This trigger I think is a little bit better than the initial CZ P10 series that came out. Okay, so here we go. Smooth. Notice you don't hear the sound that you heard in the VP9 SK. All right, here we go to the wall. Again, no over travel. Once you get to the wall, it's a break. Here's the reset. Very short reset. Very, very short, and break. Whereas on the SK, that reset popped my finger out way further. So I'm gonna make sure I didn't forget anything. How it shoots, natural point of aim. All right, look at my red dot. Whew. I gotta get used to having this red dot on here. I still haven't gotten any suppressor sights for this just because, I don't know, I just haven't yet. But natural point of aim, very comfortable, love the ergonomics, all right? What else can I say about this other than this is a pleasure to shoot, all right? It doesn't shoot like a subcompact. It shoots really, like, both of these guns shoot really well. Oh yeah, by the way, this has more of a 1913 Picatinny rail. This is more of an accessory rail. Kind of like the Glocks, they have like that one slot there. They're both awesome, honestly. Like, I'm not just saying that because I don't want to choose, but I'm saying it because they're both awesome firearms. I think you cannot go wrong with either one. All right, if you're looking for a very accurate and reliable subcompact option, I love these. I mean, I don't know what else I can say other than I don't think you would go wrong with either one. Oh, I keep seeing little things that I want to add. On the P10s, you have a little serrations here if you want to rest your index, or if you're shooting and you want to put your thumb there, you can do that. On the SK, you do not have that. All right, again, this is new to the game. This was, above its time when it first came out. So, it doesn't have it, but it's still a remarkable firearm. So that's my quick take on it. The video is longer than I wanted it to be, but I just wanted to throw it in before I get out here and go to the range. Listen, if there's something that I missed, let me know. I probably did miss something, but I wanted to quickly put it on your radar in case you were wondering how both of these stack up against one another, all right? So listen, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are treating one another with kindness, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Peace.